I will be taking you step by step through the process of designing a coloring book in today's video. So see you soon on the other side.
Welcome to rock a world where vision comes alive. With design and coordination, we help you thrive. Beautiful events, crafted with care. Join us on the journey, we'll take you there. Subscribe today, don't miss a beat. Book a world events, watch your dreams grow.
By the way, guys, we offer event planning and design services. So you can check out our website www.rockaworld.com for more information. Just like you can see, we are going to be creating coloring books that you can sell on Amazon KDP. So first we need an idea of what our book is going to be about, what kind of book do we want to put out. Then we shall look at the dimensions and how many pages we are going to be using for this coloring book. Then what color is it going to be in, and then we shall look at the binding paper as well. Okay. And before we continue, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to be sharing with you two AI tools that are going to make your work so easy while creating these coloring books. And each one of them gives amazing results. So just stick around, watch this video till the end so you can benefit even more. Okay. So first you need to make up your mind on what coloring books you want to create. You can choose to do adult coloring books or to do kids coloring books. But in this particular case, we are going to be focusing on adults coloring books. So once you come on Amazon, you can type in coloring books for adults, okay? Or you can add adult relaxation, okay? So you will just search for that and then they'll bring you different coloring books available for adults. Then you can pick inspiration from here. You can just go through them and see. So okay, we are just going to scroll down and we see the different ones that are available. And if you notice, most of these coloring books, people need them for stress relief. Okay, so are you just going to choose a few of them? We just go through everything and you see what this creator has focused on while they are designing their coloring books. So let's just go through them and we see. Okay. So like you can see, our coloring books are part of art therapy, and this creator created 50 beautiful animal and flower mandalas to color. Then they have a dark textured back pages that prevent tracing. Okay, so yeah, you just have to go through everything here and see. Like you can see, for the format, this creator used the dimension of 8.5 times 8.5 inches. Okay, so a template with medium to high complexity. So yeah, at least now we've picked up something. At least we know what we are going to work around with. If you want, you can go and check out others, until you come up with exactly what you want. Okay. So like I told you guys, we are going to be creating adult coloring books. Okay. And by the way, right now they're the best selling and they sell better than the kids coloring books. So for the dimensions, we are going to go with 8.5 by 8.5. Then pages, it's proper for you to do like 100 or even more. But in this particular video, we might even do less than that. The end goal is for you to learn how you can do this by yourself. Okay, so and for the colors, we will go with black and white. Then binding, we will go with paperback. Okay. By the way, before we continue, I want to thank each and every single one of you who have subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't already, kindly click the subscribe button, like the video, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on the weekly content that I put out. Okay, guys, so next we are going to be using this image generator. It's called Microsoft Bing image creator. So once you sign up, it's going to bring you to this interface. Okay, so and right here you are going to put the prompt. Okay, so like you can see, our prompt says create me a leopard mandala for a coloring book. Images should be clean, black outline, and no shadow, white background, no grayscale. So let's just click on create and we see what this AI is going to come up with. And like you can see, these are the different images that it has come up with. But Unfortunately, there is too much color over here. Some of the images are shaded, but we are using AI, and you're obviously not going to get everything perfect. However, you can go back and try to generate again, or even like improve on the prompt. So here are the images that it generated, but like you can see, there is a lot of color in here. There is a lot of gray and black. So there is something you can do, and I'm going to show you how you can eliminate that if you really have the time to do it. Okay, but first let me show you something. So while I was working on this, I noticed something, that the simpler the prompt, the easier you get good results. Okay, so I tried to change the prompt. I just made it simple and brief. Like you can see, a parrot in mid-flight, wings spread wide for a coloring book. And guess what, I got at least images that we can work with. Even though they still have some black and gray, okay, some shading over here, this is not a lot like the one we saw earlier with the leopard. So like you can see, we can actually use this. Okay, I think that's good. We can use that one. Okay, so once you're happy with the one you want to use, you can just click on the download button, and then it's going to download on your PC. So I'm going to show you how you can eliminate the excess color from the image. Okay, so to do that, we can use Photopea. So basically, you can just come here and you click on open from computer. Then you're going to upload the image that you want to work with. Okay, so you're just going to wait for the image to upload over there. And once it's done, you're just going to come over here and you're going to click on this paint bucket, just like that. Then you're going to choose a paint bucket tool, but you have to make sure that the gradient color over here is in white. Okay, you just have to click on white and make sure it's on white. Then you make sure this is FFFFF. Then you click on OK. Then what you're going to do next is you're going to come over wherever you want to change. Okay, you just click on that. Let's first zoom that in. Okay, so you can see properly. Okay, so for instance, we want to remove this, you will just click on that. Okay, like you can see, once you click on it, the color gets removed. Okay, so yeah, this is a process that is going to take you some time, but you just have to be patient and do all of this slowly by slowly. So you guys can see, like, wherever you click, the color is removed. Yeah, so like I said, this procedure takes a lot of time, and yeah, for this video I'm not going to be doing the whole editing. Okay, at least now you know what you can do. So once you're happy with how your image has come out, you can just click here on file. Then you can click on export as. Then you're going to export the image as a PNG. Okay, so you're going to click on save, and then it's going to be downloaded to your device, and then you can use it like I'm going to show you in our next step. Okay, so next we are going to be using Canva, and you're just going to come over here where it says create a design. Then you're just going to click on that. Then you're going to choose a custom size. Okay, so you'll click on custom size. The size we are going to be using, we need it to be in inches. Okay, so we are going to change this to inches, and then we are going to go over to Amazon KDP website, and we are just going to come over here where there is a book formatting, and then we are going to click on format your paperback. Okay, and now we are going to click on set trim size, bleed and margins. So we are just going to click on that, and then we are going to scroll down, and we are looking for bleed. Okay, specifically. So if you want to know why, you can just go through the definition over here, so you can understand why exactly we are going to be using bleed. But to make the video shorter and simple, we are just going to click over there on the examples, and we see. So we said we are going to be using the 8.5 by 8.5. So if you check over here, this means that this is the size of bleed that we are going to be using, the 8.625 by 8.75. So these are the measurements or the dimensions that we are going to be using. So we are going to go back to Canva and paste in those dimensions. Okay, so for the width, it's 8.625 right? Then the height is 8.75. Okay, so I'm just going to click on create new design. Okay, so it's going to bring us to this page, and now what we need to do next is to set up our the margins. So to set up the margins, we are going to go back to Amazon KDP page, the same place where we got the bleed inches. Okay, so we are going to scroll down and find the margins. Okay, like you can see margins over there. And now we are going to look at the page count. Okay, so we said we are going to be doing 100 pages, okay, for this video, or even less. So I might create lesser pages for this video. So the page count is in between 24 to 150 pages. Okay, so that means for the inside margins, we are going to be using 0.375 inches. And for the outside margins, we are going to be using 0.375 inches. Okay. So to set this up, you're just going to come over here to file. You're going to click on file. Then you're going to go to settings, and then you're going to click on show rulers and guides. Okay, just like that. And then like you can see, your rulers now appear over here and here. So you're just going to get this over here, and you're just going to drag it just like that. And then you're going to try to get 0.375. So if that's kind of like hard for you, you can just put it just below that. Okay, you don't have to be perfect, just make sure it's not above the number. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at 0.374. So are you going to do the same for the upper one? So we are just going to drag this down. Okay, 0.3. So now we need to do the same thing for this side and also this side. So what we are going to do is you're going to go over to elements. Okay, and then you will search for shapes. Okay, so you'll click on that, and then they'll bring you different shapes, and then you're going to choose a square. So once you get a square, you're just going to make it smaller, and then you're just going to drag it sorry, you're just going to drag it over here. So just make sure it fits the text box like how you want it. Okay, so just make sure it aligns with the design you made earlier on. So what you're going to do is you're going to get the square over here, and then you're going to bring it over here. Let's say we want to start from here, and then what you're going to do is you're going to get this guideline over here, and you're just going to drag it down like that. So you will do the same for this side. You're just going to come over here and you drag the ruler over here, and you're just going to keep it there. Okay, so just make sure that that it's in the same position. Okay, just like that. And then you can delete this after. Then after that, you can duplicate this page as many times as you want. So if you're planning to create 100 pages, you can duplicate it 100 times. So to duplicate pages, you can just click over here, and like you can see, we have our page 2. Then if you want page 3, you can do the same thing. So if you want 100 pages, do the same thing until the pages are 100. So next we are going to be using this same tool, Canva, to create AI images. So Canva has a special AI that is going to help us come up with the beautiful images if you're not going to use the first procedure that I showed you, or you just want to mix up and have like a different results. Okay, so if you're struggling to come up with ideas, or you're just starting and you need some help, you can use the help of ChatGPT. And basically you can give ChatGPT a prompt like this. It says, I'm starting a new online business where I'll be creating and selling animal themed coloring books designed for stress relief. I'm focusing on the cutest animals that people love to see and color. Please provide a list of 25 adorable animals that would be perfect to feature in my coloring book. Then you're just going to click on that, and we are going to wait for ChatGPT to generate for us the different list of animals. And like you can see, the list is here. So we'll be using this to create our images. Okay, back to Canva, we are now going to start designing our beautiful images. Okay, so we are going to use this special AI tool on Canva called Magic Media. If you cannot find it, you can go to apps and then you search for Magic Media. Okay, so you're just going to click on that and it's going to bring you over here. So you will click on graphics over here, and like you can see down here, they tell you describe what you'd like to create. Okay, so we are just going to go down here where it says tiles. Then we are going to click on that, and I think we are going to use the monoline. Okay, so you will just click on that, and then we are going to give this AI a prompt. Okay, so for example, we want to generate a baby panda, so we are just going to input a baby panda. Okay, okay, so maybe we can add mandala. Okay, and we see what it's going to generate for us. So we will have 4 images to pick from. So let's just click on generate graphics and we see what it will come up with. So here are the images that it has come up with. So there is still some color, but I showed you guys how you can eliminate the color with Photopea. Okay, so you can just go over there and make some edits if you want to, but it's not too much color. Okay, so we are going to make another generation, okay, to see if we can get better creations. But this is how the pandas came out. I think this is clear. You can easily shade this. Okay, so here is my new prompt, so I'm just going to click on that so we can have our second image. Okay, meanwhile we can upload the one we created earlier on. Okay, so I'm just going to upload it over here. So it's here, but instead I thought I should put this on our first page, and I want us to beautify our first page. So I'm going to first cut out the panda just like that, and then I'm going to insert this instead. Okay, so I'm just going to drag this just like that. Okay, just like that, and maybe we can add some text over here. So let me first make it smaller. So to add text, you'll come over here and then you're going to click on text. So they're going to bring you this text box over here, and you're going to click on it. Then it's going to portray over here. So you're just going to move it and position it where you want. So if you want to increase on the volume, you can just drag it just like that, or you can simply just increase on the text numbers over here. Okay, the font size from there. Then you can duplicate this as well, and you have 2 of them depending on the on how big the text you want to include is. Okay, so after doing that, you're just going to edit this and input any text you want to put. Maybe let's say we want to say adults coloring book. Okay, so here I wrote adult relaxation coloring book, and to make the letters bold, you just have to click on the letters, highlight them if you need to, and then you click on B for bold. Then they are going to become bold. If you want to change the font style, you can click over here. Then they'll bring you different fonts over here that you can choose and use for your design. Okay, to add beauty to our design, you're going to come over here to elements, and then you're going to click on elements. Up here, you're going to type in pattern, and then they're going to bring you different patterns over here. So you will just go through them and choose which one you want to use. You can choose to search under graphics or photos. So right now I'm searching under graphics, so you can just go through them and choose which one you want to use. I think this is nice. So I'm just going to drag this, and I'm going to keep it there. So I'm just going to make it a bit smaller. Then I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, just like this. Then I'm going to put it over here. So to make it perfect, I'm just going to click on flip, and then I'm going to click on flip vertical, so it's going to face over that side. So I'm going to come back here, then I'm going to duplicate this again. I'm going to push it over here, okay, just like this, and then I'm going to click on flip once again. So I'm going to click on flip horizontal, and like you can see, it has turned to that side. So I'm going to come back here and do the same thing, duplicate, sorry, I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to bring it down over here. Then I'm going to click on flip vertical, no, horizontal. So yeah, it looks good like that. So but this looks hanging. So I'm going to go back to elements, and I'm going to look for borders, okay. So they'll bring you different borders, so you can click here and go through them and see which one you would like to use. So I really want to use something simple, so I think we should go with this first one. And I'm just going to drag this to the top corner over here. Then I'm just going to drag it to fit the text box, okay, just like that. Okay, so I think that looks beautiful. So now we are going to go to our second page. So for the second page, we are not going to put any design, because we want it to prevent to prevent tracing, okay. So what we are going to do is you can choose to leave it blank just like this, or you can choose to beautify it a little bit. So you can come to elements and you write in pattern once again. So again, they'll bring you the different patterns, and you can choose one that you can work with to keep your work beautiful, okay. But it's optional, guys. So let's try using this one. So I'm just going to bring it and just drag it still to fit this place, just like that. So let's first try to view that in a grid view, and we see what it looks like, okay. So like you can see in a grid view, I think this looks beautiful. So for now, let's first duplicate this page, okay, because it's going to be on every other page, okay. So we are going to keep it on every other page, just like that. So you duplicate, then you keep it on the other page, okay, just like that. Then we are going to duplicate it once again, okay. Then we are going to keep it here, just like that. So the grid view is going to help you see the outline of your work really well, okay? And you can easily see the number of pages you have. So you just have to keep on duplicating, okay? So everything looks good so far. I think 8 is good for today's video. And we are just going to go back here, and we'll click here. We'll close the grid view. And now we are going to input the rest of our images. So the images are under uploads, okay. So we are just going to come over here and choose the ones that we are going to be using. So let's first take our panda over here. So yeah, we are going to keep it here, just like that. And we are going to zoom it in a little bit, okay, to fit perfectly, just like that. Then here we have our next page that is preventing the tracing, okay. Yeah, so we are going to click on the next image, which is this. Then we are going to drag it to fit you know the box over here, okay. Then we are going to scroll down, and we add another image, which is going to be this. Let's use something different. So all these images I've created with this app, okay, except for the bird. You saw how we generated it, okay. So now let's go back to grid view, and we see what that looks like. So this looks spectacular. I think this is really beautiful and nice. So after that, we can just click here on the share button, okay, if you want to save it. So you click on the share button, click on the download, okay. So where there is PNG, you're just going to click over here, and then you're going to save this book as a PDF print, okay. So you're just going to click on PDF print, then you're going to download it on your device. So next we are going to be creating our book cover, okay. So to create a book cover, we need to open a new canvas, okay? And still we need a custom size. So we are going to go back to Amazon KDP, okay? And this time around, we are going to scroll down and we are going to find the cover creator. So you'll click on the cover creator. Then below the cover creator, there is a create a paperback cover. So you'll click on that. It's going to bring you to the page where I'm currently at. So you're going to click on the calculator and template generator. So you're just going to wait for that. Okay. So once it opens, they're going to bring you this information over here. So we are going to choose the binding type. So for the binding type, we are going to go with a paperback, okay? And then the interior type, we are going to go with the black and white. So the paper type, we are going to go with white paper. And reading direction, we are going to go with left to right. Then measurements units, we are going to go with inches, okay? So the interior trim size, we are going to go with 8.5 by 8.5 inches, and for the page count we can only do 24 up to about 800 something. So on our book right now only has 8 pages, so I'm just going to randomly put 25 pages, okay? So then after that we are just going to click on calculate dimensions. Then we are just going to wait for it to generate for us a template. So the template is ready, and these are the measurements that we are going to be using for our book cover. So we are going to be using 17.306 by 18.75 inches. So that's what we are going to be using for our book cover, but still we will need the template. So you're just going to click on download template and it's going to download on your computer. So you're going to save it and then we are going to upload it in Canva because we are going to be using the template. Okay. So back to Canva, you'll choose custom size again. Then you're going to switch this to inches. You're going to put the width. Our width was 17.306. Then the height was 8.75. 8.75. Then you're just going to click on create new design. So like we did in the beginning for the book cover, I'm going to show you two ways how you can get these beautiful designs, the images, and you will choose which one is simpler. So we are going to start with Microsoft Bing, where we started before. So like you can see, I already have images, but what's important here is to know the kind of prompt that I used to generate the images. So I just put that create me a colorful mandala peacock illustration design with intricate patterns and textures, no text. So these are the images that they came up with. Okay, so I'm just going to go through this. Okay, so I think this is really beautiful. Then there is this, there is that, and this. So I think I like the first one more. So you're just going to download the design that you want to use, and then I'm going to show you how to use it in Canva. So you just click on that download button and then you're going to download it on your PC. Okay. So back to Canva, you're going to click on uploads and then you're going to upload the images over here. Okay, you just click on upload files, then you're going to upload them over here. Like you can see, I already have mine here. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this book cover page, okay, template. Then you're going to drag it to fit this space, just like that. Then after that you're going to get this image that we created first. So you're going to click on it, it's going to come here. Then you're going to drag this, okay, to fit. Okay, so the goal is that the images you created, okay, they should be on the white the white page. Okay, but for this you can drag it, okay, and then once it's here like this, okay, let's complete it over there. So you can click on transparent like this, and then you're just going to reduce on this to see if the head aligns really well with the head of the peacock aligns with the book, so it's still inside and you can see everything is intact. Okay, and like you can see so our images are going to be in the middle here. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so for this middle part, I want us to change the color of this. So I'm going to come back here to elements. Then I'm going to type in shapes. So after typing in shapes, you're going to search for them. They'll bring them to you. Then you click on see all. Then you're going to click on square. So once you click on square, you're just going to make this slimmer, just like that. You're going to make it smaller. So you can change its color. So let's say we want it to be I would like to use maybe like a navy blue, a dark blue. Let's first remove the transparency of the design, and we see if we can get more colors from the image. Okay, whether we can get some image options. So I think a dark blue would be nice. I don't know, this looks black. I don't know. So hopefully this is navy blue. I don't know, guys, I can't see properly. So we are going to drag this. Okay, so we are just going to drag this and put it over there. So you're just going to drag it down just like that. And yeah, so I'm going to make it a bit smaller because I don't want it so large. Okay, so next we are going to design this part over here. So to design this part, you'll come here, you'll choose a shape once again, and you're going to bring this and make sure it fits this the remaining part. Okay, just like that. You'll drag it, okay, until it fits over there. So you can change its color if you want to. So for example, let's say we would like to put let's say maybe a pink, a dark pink. I can't see it here. Let's try this and see. No, it doesn't look good. Okay, so let's try the image colors and we see. So there is this color. It's not my favorite, but let's work with it. Okay, so now what we are going to do next, for example, if you want to add some images that shows the buyer, some of the content inside the book before they purchase, you can choose to put some images over here. For this design over here, I'm going to use a frame. So you can come to elements and type in frames. They'll bring you different frames. So I'm just going to choose a frame to use. Let's try this one. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it here in the middle. Then I'm just going to bring this image. Then I'm going to keep it there. So I think it looks better with a frame on it. So if you want to add text, okay, so all of this that we are doing is optional, but if you want to add text, so you can just come here and you click on the text box. Then you can bring it over here. You can drag this, adjust it to make it bigger. Okay, so just like that. And you're just going to move it, position it, make sure it's in the center. Okay, then you can edit this. You're going to remove that, and you can put any text that you want to put. So for example, it says here your relaxation begins here. So you can position this to where you want. If you want to make it bold, you can click on bold. If you want to change the font style, you can click over here, and then check out the different font styles over there. Then feel free to change to the one you like the most. Okay, so I think this is okay, but however, you can choose to remove the images and keep the page blank. Okay, that also works. Okay, so anything you want. Me, I'll give you the different ideas, then you can choose which one to go with. So step 2 of doing it, we are going to be using Magic Media, of course, but let me duplicate a second page so that it's easier for us to create it, and then you'll just compare which of the two you would like to try out. So you can click on the front page and then you delete it out. So for this page, you can leave it like this, or for the second experiment, let's just take out the images. So we have a bit of two completely different images, so we can compare properly. Okay, so yeah, so let's keep this like this, and then the first one like this, and then we will see at the end what looks better. So you're going to come over here, and then this time around we are going to focus on the images. So you're going to click over here where it says styles. You're going to click on that, and then we are going to go through the different image styles. Okay, so you can use anime, okay, and you can use concept art. You can choose any you want, but I'm going to use concept art. Okay, so I'm going to come here and I'll put my prompt over here. But this time around, let me change from a peacock. What should we put? maybe let's say a tiger. Let's say a tiger. Then we are going to click on generate. So we are going to wait for that. So here are the images that it has generated, so you can just go through them and then choose which one you want to use. For example, let's see this. Okay, let's go with this. Let's see how it's going to come up. Okay, so you're just going to click on it, and then it's going to portray over here. So just like we did with the first one, you're just going to drag that to fit. Okay, just like that, to feed, just like that. Okay, so now you can actually make the comparison and see what actually you like better. Okay, so now next we are going to beautify our title. Okay, we are going to create our title and also make it beautiful. Okay, so personally, I decided to go with the first one, and I also decided to remove the images that I had inserted over here. So for the text, I've gone with this particular one. So all I did, I went to text, then I just went through the different text down here. So, but if you want to come up with your own creation, you can just click on add a text box. Then they'll give you a text box to write in over here, and you can just click on it just like that, and then you can see Canva has different font styles that you can use free of charge. So you can come and go through them and see which one you want to use. So now if you want to add your name as an author, you can still just click here, then you add your name, you can put it down here. So once you're happy with how everything has come out, you can just come over here and you click on the share button. Then you're going to click on download, and you're going to come over here. So if the file is on a PNG, make sure you change it to a PDF print. Okay, so after that, you're just going to click on download, and then your design is going to be, your book cover is going to be downloaded to your computer. And now we are going to upload it to our Amazon KDP